Good morning. So today I'm going to make a very popular pie. You'll love it. The only cooking you have to do is with your pie crust. So I'm going to make a double pie crust because I have an extra deep Pamper Chef pie plate. And so I'm putting 2 cups of flour and 3/4 cup of shortening. I need to add a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. So I'll just sprinkle that around. So I'm going to put 4 tablespoons of water into my flour and shortening mix, but first I'm going to cut this shortening into little bitty pebbles and go from there. Okay, so I'm going to add the ice water. I need 4 to 6 tablespoons. So I'm going to go ahead and add 4. This is ice water. You want to let it prepare it ahead of time and let it get real cold. So now I'm going to work my dough and get the ice water mixed in. Now the pastry is cool. I've got a little bit of flour on my countertop. I think I'm gonna need a little more. So I'm gonna rub it on and flip it over. Okay, so I'm trying to get this pie crust into my pie plate, and it's looking pretty good. I'm just having to add some extra crust to the edges. This is a very big pie plate. So I crimp my edges and then poke my holes and then try to come up with some dried beans. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and mix up the middle layer of my pie. In my mixer I have an 8-ounce block of cream cheese and a 1/2 cup sugar. So I'm going to go ahead and mix that. Okay, to the cream cheese and sugar I'm going to add 1 package of prepared Dreamwood, and it has the vanilla in it. It has the milk made into whipped cream. cream was chilled. Okay, so my creamed mixture is ready. It looks delicious. It's the best part of the pie. Is this cream cheese mixed with Dream Whip. I never would have thought Dream Whip would be as good as whipped cream, but it's wonderful. I can see what all the fuss is about. So Dream Whip is so good. I'm just cleaning my beater off here. And I want to taste the cream mixture. It looks wonderful. Oh, it's so good. So good. All right. So I'm going to put this in the refrigerator until it's time to fill the pie shell. Okay. So my pie crust is done and it's cooled down. So now I'm going to layer the pie. The homemade pie crust, you could use a graham cracker crust if you prefer. You can even buy a ready-made one. But this homemade pie crust turns a simple pie into something really delicious. So I didn't want to use the graham cracker crust. And that could be true with a lot of pies that call for graham cracker crust, and you can put it in a pie crust. This takes about 2 or 3 bananas. Well, let's see what it takes. So usually I used to make these pies for holidays, and I would have to make 2 at a time because one pie would be gone immediately. So my aunt, one of my aunts was responsible for bringing this pie into the family. She got so tired of making it because that's all people would want her to make was her banana blueberry pie. You can use something besides blueberry pie topping. I've used cherry. My husband loves cherry, so I'll do it like that sometimes. But I'll be happy to share this recipe, and it looks like 2 bananas are enough. So now I have my chilled filling. It's the Dream Whip mixed with cream cheese, sugar, vanilla, this is such a good pie. It's hard to resist biting into it and just putting it in the fridge to chill, but that's what I'm going to do. And we'll have it later today. All right. Now I have my blueberry pie filling. Delicious. This is so good. And this just fills this pie crust up. Now, if you use a graham cracker pie crust, it won't take a whole recipe to fill one of those up. So now I'm wishing I made two. So here's our blueberry pie. You can serve it with whipped cream topping. So y'all have a good day, and I'll see you next time.